Yo, what's good YouTube? It's Boardsy. I hope Shadow Play's fucking working. In this video, I'm going to be doing a review of the Apex Pro, but beforehand, I felt like I should give you guys a little teaser of how fast you can really edit with these OmniPoint switches. I'll be doing a video regarding my editing style tomorrow. It's similar to Serpent AUs if you guys are familiar with that situation. And really, these switches are insane. This keyboard is a fucking beast. You can see how fast I can edit. Wow. Not going to be able to do that on a Huntsman or anything like that. This is exclusive to the Apex Pro. So yeah, I'll be doing a video on that, and enjoy the rest of this video. Yo, what's good YouTube? It's Boardsy, and in this video we are going to be doing a review of the SteelSeries Apex Pro TKL keyboard. Everybody's heard about this keyboard by now. It's super popular, and a ton of pro Fortnite players are using it. That's what really made it like famous, and it's like super sought after. It's sold out almost everywhere. I got mine on Best Buy for $180, and it was a pretty good price. It's going to be in stock on Amazon soon, but they sell out like immediately. And in this video, I'm going to be giving a review of it, and talking about if I feel like it's worth that like super premium price point of around $200. Honestly, I'm going to say yes. If this is going to be your only keyboard for a while, like you're making like a big purchase, this should be the keyboard that you get. It's not something like an enthusiast keyboard at all. It's definitely a gaming keyboard, and it is going to be great for gaming, and it's going to be more than good enough for typing. It has the SteelSeries OmniPoint switches, which are really just a contactless switch, and they use some crazy technology with like magnets or something like that, and it makes the switches have adjustable actuation. I'll give a quick sound test. Oh fuck, fucking sticky keys is on, god damn it. This is... The stabs are alright, they're not that good, I'll get into that later. But I just gave a quick sound test of them. But yeah, the switches are the smoothest switches that you're ever gonna feel. They're contactless, which means they're not making contact with any metal, so there's gonna be no pinging. It's just gonna be a super smooth travel. It's 45 grams of force, I'm pretty sure, and of course you can adjust the actuation. You hold on the little minus sign, and then you get to this screen, then you scroll down to actuation, then you click on this button, and you can change it anywhere from 1 to 10. It comes by 5 on default, and that's what I use when I'm typing, but when I'm gaming, I scroll it down to 1 because it gives you the fastest, most responsive keys. And I love that about this keyboard. It definitely does make a difference in gaming. I play Fortnite and Crunker, and in both of those games you need to really be like fast with your keyboard hand, and this keyboard helps out a lot for that. So don't let anybody, like in the other reviews that you're watching, don't let them kind of like dismiss that. It's a pretty fucking big feature. Now I'm going to talk about the RGB, and normally I think RGB is like kind of lame, but on this keyboard it is amazing. At nighttime, if it's fucking dark in your room, this keyboard is going to light up your room. It's super bright, and the RGB is insanely customizable. This is my secondary profile. I just love the way it looks. It's like a very peaceful vibe I'm getting from my keyboard. And yeah, you can do a ton of shit in the software. You can make macros. Might have been using one in those clips at the beginning of the video. Maybe not, though. But yeah, the software is super good, no worries there. There's media controls on these keys too. You can click it to mute, you can scroll it up and down to control the volume, and this button actually plays the next song, I'm pretty sure. So it's really nice media controls. I actually use them. I got used to them, and it's so convenient. And the touchscreen, or it's not touchscreen, the OLED display, it says fucking Bordsy on it. That's so cool. It gives you like a nice little aspect of customization, and it's pretty dope. Actually, I had to re-record this video, but when I was fucking showing off how the media controls worked, I accidentally clicked on it and started playing a copyrighted song. So yeah, unlucky. But really, you can see how nice the RGB is, like I was talking about. I know the camera isn't picking it up well. It's just unfortunate. But yeah, it's super nice RGB, and that's something that I now value a lot. The keycaps suck. They're AVS keycaps. They're just really not good at all. They're nice with the RGB, and they fuck. Oh shit. Oh, hold on. Let me go find that. They make the RGB look super nice, but they're just not good because let's say you're gaming, you have a decently long session, your hand starts to sweat. These keycaps are gonna feel so fucking greasy. It's nasty. It just doesn't feel good. It's not something that you want to deal with. So obviously, if you get this keyboard, just replace them. That's what I'm gonna do. It's a very logical solution to that problem. But it is an extra at least $20-$30 that you're gonna have to be spending on this keyboard. I feel like it's worth it, and I could easily justify it, but just beware that you are gonna have to spend some extra money to really take this keyboard to the next level. Another complaint that I see getting brought up is that these key switches, the arrow keys, these keys, I don't even fucking know what they're called, and the function keys, they use Gator-on reds. I don't know if the mouse cable's in the way, hold on. You can see that this switch is red. I know the RGB is making it hard to see, but it is a red switch, while the control, which is right next to it, is the white OmniPoint switch. So basically what SteelSeries did, they just cheaped out and they put they only put the OmniPoint switches on the important keys. I have no problem with this. And I feel like if you have a problem with it, you're really just fucking nitpicking. I just don't get it. The arrow keys not having the OmniPoint switches doesn't fucking matter. If you really think that matters, just take a step back. Think, why does this matter? You're not using these keys. If you use these keys for gaming, like, if you use these as build binds, you're fucking insane. Like, click off the vid. And those keys, you're, like, not clicking them that often. And even when you are, you don't need the OmniPoint switches. It's just, like, a ludicrous complaint. I don't get it. Maybe SteelSeries didn't pay reviewers off enough. Another complaint is this heavy-duty cable that's, like, barely even showing up. It's really fucking thick. I'm sure you can see that. But the reason for that is because it has USB pass-through, which means you can plug anything you want into this keyboard. Often I have my AirPods charging in it, so I just always have my AirPods on my desk, fully charged. It's no longer like an issue that I have. Pretty dope. I fuck with that feature. But you can just plug in anything, and really your creativity is the limit. You can plug anything into your keyboard. And yeah, not having a detachable cable and having it be bulky as fuck isn't desirable, but if it's the only keyboard you have, there's no issue with it. Like, if you're not going to be switching it out, there's not an issue with it. Simple. So yeah, there's that. You can also, like, reroute the keyboard in the back. Like, you can take it out and put it in over here. I don't understand why anybody would do that, but that's kind of cool. While we're here, we have this. We have 2 fucking feet on it, and they can make the keyboard raise up a bit. I don't use this. I feel like it's the perfect height off rip, but if that's something that you're into, I get that's an option. So yeah, now I'm going to talk about the stabilizers. They are pretty rattly, and they don't have the same, like, nice sound as the rest of the board does. Oh, fuck. Can that not happen? I'm trying to give a fucking audio test. So that's the normal omnipoint switch, and this is the one on the stabilizer. These stabilizers aren't normally that loud. Like when you're gaming, it's only gonna be like this. Fuck you, sticky keys. Yeah, and when you're typing, it's really not gonna be too big of an issue. But they're not good. They definitely could be better, but nowhere near as bad as the ones on a lot of other gaming keyboards. I've also heard that the TKL is better, like, overall than the normal edition, so beware of that. I'm not sure how true that is, though. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to wrap this up now. Oh, it also does come with a fucking magnetic wrist rest. Here it is. It won't really pick up right now. I'll try to use my phone to, give it some light. You can see it says Steel Series right there, and fuck, let me turn the light off. It's just one of the smoothest surfaces I've ever felt. Like, I don't it's like cold, it's smooth, it's like rubbery. It's a pretty dope surface. I just don't use it. But if you're into wrist rests, I can imagine that's a really nice wrist rest. And yeah, really, this keyboard has great media controls, great switches for gaming, like a ton of added convenience that no other keyboards have, to my knowledge. I'm sure like other keyboards have media controls, but like on the wheel, like it's so like perfect. Also, I drew this because somebody prime subbed to me on Twitch and wanted me to, so like that's another cool feature about the keyboard. Really, I think this is the final mouse of keyboards. Your creativity is the limit. Your imagination can go endless on this keyboard. If I wanted to draw a penis on this keyboard, I could. And yeah, overall, with the great feel for gaming, the adjustable actuation, the nice switches, the great RGB, the USB pass-through, I don't see myself ever upgrading my keyboard. Like, I could easily use this for like 3 years without needing to change it. I probably will change it, at least to try out some new things, just because I'm a reviewer, but I could easily endgame this keyboard, and I suggest that everybody, if you're in the market for a keyboard, I think you should get it. I say it's worth it. That's my opinion. If you enjoy the video, make sure to give me a like. Use code BOARDSY if you play Fortnite, and thanks, bye.